Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be a value. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. Only two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. The only source of knowledge is experience. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding. The world is a dangerous place to live not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. Nationalism is an infantile disease. It is the measles of mankind. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle, you can live as if everything is a miracle. If I were not a physicist, I would probably be a musician. I often think in music. I live my daydreams in music. I see my life in terms of music. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. All that is valuable in human society depends upon the opportunity for development accorded the individual. If people are good only because they fear punishment and hope for reward, then we are a sorry lot indeed. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. Joy in looking and comprehending is nature's most beautiful gift. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives and not in what he is able to receive. A table, a chair, a bowl of fruit and a violin, what else does a man need to be happy? Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. The gift of fantasy has meant more to me than my talent for absorbing positive knowledge. Everyone should be respected as an individual, but no one idolized. A question that sometimes drives me hazy: am I or are the others crazy? He who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe is as good as dead, his eyes are closed. In matters of truth and justice, there is no difference between large and small problems, for issues concerning the treatment of people are all the same. The hardest thing to understand in the world is the income tax. If you are out to describe the truth, leave elegance to the tailor. Before God we are all equally wise, and equally foolish. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right, a single experiment can prove me wrong. Technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal.